Hi, I'm Brenda from the Avant Garden Shop, and welcome to another episode of The Garden Gate. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about concrete sculptures that you might have out in your garden. We carry two different lines. This line is from Cambridge, Ontario. It's made with a really dense concrete, so it's really durable, and usually it's just a plain color. The details are quite amazing on them. They're really, really beautiful. And as they age, they start to get more moss and things like that growing on them, which gives the crevices and the little hairs and everything more detail as they age. The other line that we carry are the colorful frogs, the cats, there's turtles, there's dogs, gargoyle, and those are actually locally made. And the gentleman that did the original sculptures, he was in Toronto at the time, and now they're being made locally because they're such lovely pieces. And both of these lines of concrete can be left outside in the winter. They're very durable. These colorful ones, as you'll notice, some of them are a little bit copper colored, and they actually put a paint on it, a special kind of concrete paint, and then they put another product on top to actually make it age like copper ages. So you won't see anything else like this. It looks like copper, but it's actually concrete. And there are cats, there's frogs, there's little dachshunds, there's gargoyles, as I mentioned, and cardinal that you'll see behind me there. In the second segment, I'm going to talk just a little bit about what you can do to make sure they're okay through the winter, because you can leave these outside, and I'll talk a little bit more about that coming up in the next segment. I hope you'll join me. Welcome back to the Garden Gate. I'm Brenda from the Avant Garden Shop, and we're talking about concrete sculptures, and in this segment talking a little bit about keeping them outside for the winter. This type of concrete sculpture is a very dense concrete, so it's really strong concrete. Moisture doesn't soak into it like some cheaper concrete will soak up moisture, and then you'll notice that they start to flake. And this concrete is really dense, so it won't do that. So you can leave it outside, no problem. Don't have to paint it or anything. One other thing to keep in mind if you are keeping it out in the winter is just not to set it on concrete. So if you have a concrete step or a patio slab, you don't want to have it on that because moisture will get between the two pieces, and that can cause something to crack. Because it'll freeze, and that can cause some cracking. But otherwise, setting it outside on some gravel per se, where it's got good drainage, or just right in the garden, you can leave these outside all winter. So next time you're looking for a concrete piece, make sure to ask some questions about whether they can stay outside for the winter or not, or whether you have to lug them inside every winter and keep them safe. But these ones you can leave outside, no problem. So thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you next time on the Garden Gate.
The Garden Gate is brought to you by the Avant Garden Shop, your destination for gardening accessories and backyard birding supplies.